Hello, love. What's going on, everybody? I have orders already. I have fun stuff already. And that's it. It's going to be a pretty mellow Thursday. Very big game tonight on Amazon. The Lions versus the Green Bay Packers. And that has implications in seeding, I believe. Excuse me. We get to see some keepsake in my hand today. And I'm actually really excited about that. I'm staring at the sealed case, and I am just thinking about the crazy goodies that are in here. Dangle bought a box. When Dangle gets here, we are going to get to ripping. Dangle also bought into the Why Not break. Because why not? So now that is officially half sold out. Very okie dokie about that too. What's going on, Don? How are you doing? Don, I don't know if you caught that last sentence, but we get to open some in my hand today, which is pleasant. And a case in backup. What's up, T-Bone? I know T-Bone's excited. He always loves when we get to rip a little bit of that action. We have 3 Lego left. That can trigger a pretty big giveaway. I like it a lot. So there is limitless potential today for things that that we get to see. I would say the in my hand right now is going to be my most favorite idea. Close that. What else was today? Please wish Mel a very happy belated birthday for me when you. Oh, absolutely. I will. Hello, lady. Yes, we really didn't have. Our schedules are really busy. She didn't get to have the birthday she should have had for her 40th. Because it falls around Thanksgiving. And we're trying to move closer to her work. And fiscally, we weren't just able to have a 40th birthday that she should have had. She did get a couple of gifts. She has she wants to go on a cruise. So she gets to plan that without me saying no. But ultimately, I'm a little disappointed that I didn't have the means to actually give her a good birthday. So, yeah, I guess it is what it is. That's life. There are people that are supposed to have means to do fun things, and there are people that are just chalked up to not, or to at least purse their good things few and far between, so that I guess they enjoy them more or appreciate them more. I don't know. However you want to spin it. 41 is a birthday to celebrate. Yeah. So she does have something that finally shipped. I ordered it a month ago. And they're like, oh, you'll have it before Thanksgiving. I was like, sweet. Then I can give it to her for her birthday. And I got the email 2 days ago. Hey, we finally shipped it. Yeah, no kidding. It wasn't when you promised. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Ruined the birthday. So that is supposed to arrive next week. So at least she gets one of the bigger pieces of her gift, which will be fun. She kind of already knows what it is, I think. So it's not going to be like a super surprise. But it'll still be nice for her to open it. She did get a new phone, but it's not like I gave it to her. She would just happen to be eligible for her phone upgrade, so she accepted that as kind of like her gift, even though it was free. It is what it is. But the fun, the fun part of it is her getting to kind of plan. See, I don't care about cruises. I'm not saying that I don't like them. It's just not something that I'm just going to go bonkers excited for because I literally lived on a ship. So it's nothing really new to me. So she's going to kind of pick what we do, and I'm really not going to have any input on it. So ceding my input is part of the gift. It is. Thank you. It's not a hoodie. It's just a jacket shell. It's just a light shell jacket. It's to keep excess body heat in. It's not waterproof. It's not lined. It's just a shell. I have been freezing. The last 3 months, I have been cold all the time. I am wearing long sleeves indoors when it's 73 degrees. It's probably my circulation. More than likely, by this time, at age 44 and with the diet that I had growing up, I likely have partially or majority blocked arteries, which are probably stemming blood flow to the extremities, which are making me cold. So hopefully I got a nice Widowmaker coming, put me out of my misery, and then I won't be cold anymore because I won't feel anything. That's at least in my head. That's my head canon for what we got. For why I'm always cold. There's a Widowmaker on the way. But Dangle needs to drop everything he's doing and come here because I am so eager to open his box that I almost don't want to wait. It's 72 degrees in this room, by the way, and I'm freezing in 72 degrees. James is like half naked, just like I'm fine. It's not. He's in sweatpants and a sweatshirt. Right? You like your hoodie? We found a ramen pop art type hoodie that he's been rocking. Um, boop. So there it is. The skinny of it is 3 boxes. We give away the gauntlet and the original art. Now, I am looking at this and realizing how old this product is because Thomas bought these at Comic Con. So this was pre Comic Con, and yet there's still 3 that remain. So we definitely need to hem that up. Once we sell these final 3, we will have no art projects available, and it'll just be all Super Break for at least 2 weeks while we wait for artists to fulfill orders. Which could make for a very insane There Will Be Blood set of weeks. We have an entire table next to me filled with new stuff. And I have a rudimentary idea of how much each of those are going to be and how I'm going to turn them into breaks. Now, listen, I'm going to show you this right now. There's 4 items that I already know are basically going to be almost an entire break in and of themselves. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. I got an idea what that is. That is. That's got a lot of bubble wrap inside of it. So these 4 are probably going to make up 4 of 5 or 6 items. And then a bunch of other stuff. Nothing. There are no 1800s in there, Prue. I will not even pretend to lead you on, Prue. I am a straight shooter. There is absolutely 100% no 1800 in there. In any way, shape, or form. There is not. Now, oh my goodness! Be at easel. Oh, here we go. It's a raid, folks. It's a raid. Make sure you send the love to the raiders. Throw those hearts into the chat. Let them know we love them, we appreciate them, and we're happy that they are here. It's a love raid. What's going on, Be at Easel? How are you doing? Listen, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I was watching you earlier. I know it was a brief stream. There was a sock puppet telling me about how sick you were. I'm glad you're starting to feel better, or mostly better. And something about a hippopotamus shooting lasers out of, excuse me, a pygmy hippo shooting lasers out of her eyes. It just is wholesome, and I love it. I love it. What's up, Prue? What's up, Prue? I am doing pretty good. I'm just telling everybody I'm cold. My circulation seems to be turned off in my body. So even though it's 72 degrees, I got a light jacket on. All right, Raiders, my name is DC. This is DCD Collects. Some of you know me, so you can tune me out for the next 60 seconds. Others don't. What we do here at DCD Collects is we work directly with artists to produce mystery style boxes and original art that we then get to the masses. We are also a licensed seller of Super Break Sports, which is a company that focuses on pop culture, art, and sports that create their own boxes that are a lot of fun. We actually have a couple of things we're going to be opening from them shortly. Yeah, I've been lurking lately. I tend to get chatty, and I don't want to take over people's chat, so I stop talking. I do all my talking here. So, ladies and gentlemen, what you are about to see, oh, I know, Don, it's 27 where you are. And listen, if I was still living where you're living in beautiful Buffalo, New York, I wouldn't be cold right now in 72 degrees because my blood would have thickened back up from this Cali thaw that I've been in. We actually are waiting on just a couple more people to show up that have orders in that we're going to open up for them. One of them is, let me switch cams. Stream Deck. There it is. This little nugget right here from our dear friends at Super Break. This is a whole lot of fun. If you are a history buff, this product that they carry, that we carry for them, has a handwriting sample from super famous people in our history, including presidents, men of industry, writers, artists, all of the above. And it is just a cool little, it's got cool factor. That's why we carry it. We have seen P.T. Barnum's handwriting. We have seen a Nobel Prize winner's handwriting. We see stuff. And our dear friend Dangle, who has lurked the Be It Easel stream before, we are waiting on Dangle to get out of work and arrive so that we can see what's inside there. In the meantime, I was just going over some of the other things. Be It Easel says, I've been cold all week, but this email's roasting. It's roasting. Well, yeah, listen, I'd rather be warm than cold. By the way, shout out to Casey Snow Arts. Hello, Casey. How are you doing? Good to see you. Yang, how are you? Also, hope you are well. And ladies, like, I'm freezing in Texas. Bickman 2K. Listen, the 1,999 Bickman that came before you pale in comparison to you.
Oh, you just got dangled.
Speak of the devil, and he appears. Dangle, we were just talking about you. It was -4 Fahrenheit here the other day. I did not know you lived in Antarctica. But now that I know, I will try to visit you. Lily is very excited to get the Black Widow Funko. Well, she should be. It's in the mail on the way. So check your email. Email. Little Homestar Runner statement. Email. Dangle Lang, buddy. We missed you. We are so happy you're here. I got something in front of me. Besides a microphone, a light, and a camera. It's a sealed case. Inside this sealed case is a box of yours. I need you to pick that box because I wasn't going to do it for you. It's a sealed case, homie. Your choices are paramount here because without choice, what do we have? We have indecision. That's what we have. All right, Dangle-lang. Dangle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's it going to be? Pick the box. Everybody is waiting. The deuce. All right. Everybody is waiting to see what you have chosen. 2024 Keepsake in My Hand edition. 1 guaranteed in my hand writing relic from somebody famous. And it's not me. I'm not famous enough to be in the product. I asked, they were like, who are you? And I said, all right, a simple no would suffice. Gonna hit that 1 of 1 that comes every 3 to 4 cases. I want you to hit the 1 of 1. As a matter of fact, I want you to get a cut signature of Abraham Lincoln. That's what I want you to get. I want it to be in front of all the Raiders. I want it to be in front of everybody. It is not a 1 of 1. It is a out of 100. It is definitely a word. This is, oddly enough, Nobel Prize winner Albert Schweitzer. Listen, Dangle, I'm going to agree with you. They could have given you at least the front part of the word, although, looking at it, it's probably German. So that is all. Allez. It looks French. Maybe he speaks French too. But it looks like allez in French. Yeah, that stash is epic. As a matter of fact, I thought it was Samuel Clemens at first. Yeah. I may or may not be a bit of a mustache aficionado. You and Be It Easel's the same place. Like, yo, we're there. That is true. The last time it was upside down. $34 out of 100. Well, listen, I know for a fact we can do better. I know we can do better. There are 4 more left in that case. So, if anybody else wants to get in on it, we can definitely do better. Dangle! You also... What up, chef? You also are in the why not break. 'Cause why not? Carlos has 2 spots, Dangle has 1, and this does feature a lot of original art in it. One of those being an original painted pop by Bobby Breed, also known as B Squared in the lower left-hand corner. Bobby did a Hulk. You can have the Hulk Bobby did. Comes with some Funko cards, too. I never really liked keeping facial hair, but it really grew on me. I love it. I love it. That's why it's moments like these I need a soundboard. See, Pikmin, this is why you are far superior to the other 1,999 that came before you. It is that moment right there that elevates you. And I am happy. I am happy you are here. Inside that little break, too, is a Little Pieces of the Past Presidential Edition, where you can find some presidential relics. And then these little nuggets right here. These are our own creation, signed, sketched, and delivered. They are a guaranteed signed comic and a guaranteed remark comic that we acquired with our own little hands. There are 2 of those bad boys in here. The Pun Master, bar none. I like it. I like puns. They're punny. We have signed, sealed, delivered, which is a guaranteed variant and at least 1 autographed comic acquired by our hand. And another one. So there is a lot of comics. There is a lot of remark original art. And there is just a straight up painted pop for funsies. And if you're wondering how much something like that would cost, it's $75 a spot and everybody gets something. It's called our Why Not Break. We had some stock left over, and the boss of the company was like, what do you think we should do? I was like, how about $75? He's like, why not? So it was $75. We do it in a white elephant style, where basically you are playing a game to see what you end up with. Everybody gets something. But the fun part is getting what you want, or the sweet, bitter taste of defeat when you don't get what you want, but end up with something else really, really cool. You should put what number each of the comics are so we can fight for a specific number. You know what? I am going to do that just for you. It's like something clause. Yeah, you get it. It's like a white elephant. It is. It's a lot of fun. We do. We have so much fun. Yeah, chef, I will do that for you, buddy, because I love you. And here comes something clause. So, listen, folks, right before I even continue, I need to warn you. Unlike Be It Easel, who has an angelic voice capable of multiple octaves, from what I've heard, I cannot sing. I cannot hold a note. I cannot carry a tune. If you put a loaded 9mm to my head and said, if you don't sing, we are going to do our own painting here, I would be part of the canvas, because I can't. Despite this voice, despite these dulcet tones, I have no ability to sing. It's true. At least 1 octave. I wasn't wrong. So you're not going to get any delightful singing here. I'm sorry, you're not going to get that. If you want singing, sorry. I got no dukes. When it comes to dukes, I got none. If you pick a song to save your life, just pick Tequila. You are the second person that said that to me when I've used that line. I have to say, you are correct. I believe it was, who was it? It was Kate Crawford. Kate Crawford, who is also a wonderful artist based out of Nevada. She, I think, said the exact same thing. So it's got to be true. It's got to be true. All right, let me get back to what I was doing before I jack it all up. So there you go, Chef. You were jumped in. Now we only got 2 spots remaining. In addition, Chef, you said you wanted one of the little holiday packs. These are things that we get every once in a while. They're fun. 2023 Leaf Holiday Bonus Pack, Chef. This one is for you. Did you see the one with the guy in the Spider-Man costume doing it on America's Got Talent? That's Landon Sims. He's one of the Sims. I got nothing. I don't know who he is. There's Kate. Hello, Kate. Kate, we were just talking about you, and I swear, it was all good. Whee! No, it was. It was really. We were talking about tequila. I said I had mentioned that I'm incapable of singing, and the whole "my life on the line" thing came up, and literally somebody else 2 times in 2 days said, "You should, if your life depends on it, you should sing Tequila." And I said, well, this quite talented artist, Kate Crawford, from the state of Nevada, said the same thing. By the way, at any given time, fam, you will find 4 to 5 artists in our chat. We are very artist friendly. The artists, well, I don't even have to brag. I'll let the artists speak on our behalf, but we are very artist friendly. We have good times. We have great times. All right, let me turn my phone on so that I can get the orders. And as I do that, there are orders in. Prue. Did you hear I'm fighting to come to WonderCon with y'all? Hey, listen, you don't have to fight. I mean, you have to fight things that are outside of our control, but you ain't got to fight us. I'd gladly let you. All right, 1 spot left, and then everybody can witness the craziness that is There Will Be Blood. It would be fun. It would be great. Now, listen, I have to ask, if you're coming to WonderCon, does that mean we get Mad Cat too? Or Blind Cat, I'm sorry. Mad Cat's my old tattoo artist. Blind Cat, excuse me. Mad Cat is a tattoo parlor that used to be in Buffalo that I was friends with the owner. Just slipped in there. Blind would be there too? Good. Excellent. Or There Will Be Hugs. That's true. So we call the game There Will Be Blood because as we change the colors, as things get chosen, like White Elephant, red is the final color. That means it locked in, and I use a blood red. So the joke is there will be blood because there's going to be a lot of stealing. But on occasion, this stuff is so dang good that people don't steal from each other, and we call it There Will Be Hugs because nothing's stolen. Mad Cat is also the name of an Xbox controller. That is true. That is true. It's the one that had the adjustable settings so that it could be automatic or semi-automatic, right? Am I recalling that? Is my total recall totally recalling? Just go with it. It's easier. Everybody gave me a hug yesterday as they stole all my stuff. Listen, I'm not going to lie. Prue may have been robbed multiple times yesterday. It's true. Blood Break should be sold out. New order. Hey! Mr. Young. Oh, here we go, folks. Here we go. We are about to embark. You are in for a treat. If you stayed if you stayed so far, I highly recommend staying just a little bit longer so you can A, see some original art, and B, get in on the shenanigans. Because who doesn't like tomfoolery and general shenanigans? Listen, I've been in B. Diesel's chat. There's shenanigans. Good kind. All right, let me zero this out real quick. Bing. Everybody's picking on Bulletproof. Oh, hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Thanks. For those who do want to follow, and if you what we are about to do seems like a lot of fun to you, or you just like me, you like me, they really like me. We are here Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 6 p.m. Pacific till and I do all of my shipping on Tuesdays. It's a bit of a one-man show in the studio. I do have Jimmy. Say hi, Jimmy. I got my boy Jimmy here. He hangs out and helps out too. Now, Mr. Young, I see a bunch of delectable things here. I see that you got one of the Legos, so we're going to kick it off with the Lego. One of only 3 remaining. Yours is going to be number 8 of 19, too. So everybody's in for an extra special treat as we have some original art to show. They're all saying, Shabba. Yeah, I got it. I got it, Chef. We good, homie. I'm on it like stink on a monkey. Mr. Young, how is your evening, sir? And are you ready to have some fun? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. Hold on a minute. We have 1 spot left for Why Not. We have 1 spot left. Mr. Young has In My Hand as well. Here it is. There it is. All right, Mr. Young. I thought for a minute it was a different order. Mr. Young, box 1, 2, 3, or 4? I was looking at the wrong line. 1 spot remains. Still. Three. That's number 3. Ooh, it looks like somebody took a bite out of the back of that one. Very interesting. All right, Bub, let's get some focus here. That's some fine focus. We're going to kick it off with something that we've just seen, keeping it on the same level. 2024 Keepsake In My Hand edition. We are looking for that cut auto Abraham Lincoln. Good luck, Mr. Young. Then we will get into some original art, I promise. I swears. I swear it's true. Oh, Mr. Young. Oh, Mr. Young. Hey, I need to get a drink. Oh, I gotta get a drink. Mr. Young. Mr. Young, I am going to ask you a very pointed question. What in the history of America is arguably the most iconic signature ever put to parchment?
water. A little bottle of water. A little bottle of water.
Prue's like, uh-oh, somebody's got a Han Solo. Mr. Young like, that's easy. Then answer it. That's easy. That's right. Herbie Hancock. Herbie Hancock. That's who it is. Good old Herbie. Numbered 63 out of 100. That is a word on a piece of parchment by John Hancock, one of the most famous writers by signature on the planet. Everybody knows the old John Hancock. So when I say that there is famous people in here, yeah, there is. Yeah, there is. There is. Good old John Hancock. You now officially own a word written by one of the most famous signatures on the planet, Mr. Young. On the planet. You also have 2023 Leaf Holiday. And then we get to art. Hey, it's footballer Alfie Devine. What up, Alfie? Yes, some of you American folks may call it soccer, but it's football. I want to say Alfie was PSG at one point, or at least in PSG's junior league. So there you go. There's a little autograph action. Now we're getting to what you're here for. Now listen, folks. There are 3 hits left, 3 boxes left. So there's a good chance there's a hit in here. DCD Collects proudly presents Lego My Art. It's original artwork by Dr. Elvin Hernandez. 8 of 19 is the answer. You're also getting a Simpsons minifig. I hope you get Bartman or Willie. Boy, do I love Willie. And I got you, Dangle. Spider-Man! Oh, yeah! It is original Lego Spidey by Dr. Elvin Hernandez. Elvin is an East Coast artist who is also a professor at university. And in his spare time, he not only creates and publishes his own comic books, but he hits up the circuit and can be found at most of the big cons out over there on the East Coast. But wait!
Yeah, boy!
That's right! Yeah, boy! Flavor Flav! Congratulations! You got a bonus! What? Yes, it's a bonus. And the bonus, Deadpool! Because if there's one team up Deadpool has been waiting for, it's with Spider-Man. Whoosh. That should be the next movie. Yeah, Carlos is like, wait, what? Wait, why isn't that in my collection? You didn't buy it, that's why. Sorry. I love you. So there you go. You got a good-sized Lego Deadpool. It's too late. Oh, God. I saw it. So there you go. And you are in for the giveaway. The people that are new to the site are going to ask me, DC, what do you mean the giveaway? Every product that we make with our own little hands, or in my case, big ham hands, we have giveaways. In this particular instance, once the final 2 boxes are sold, you know, those 2 that are right behind me, we are going to random all the names of the people that bought in, and then absolutely free, one of them is going to be getting Thanos and the Lego Gauntlet. Yes, it is NIB sealed. So that's a nice little free giveaway for getting in. But those 2 boxes have to disappear. All right. Button, who's got the button? Ooh. Dangle. Dangle says, I need 8-year, and I need more in my hand. All right, let me put this away real quick. Now, Dangle, Dangle, do you want the 8-year that you rejected last time? Do you want this one that I purposefully put back there? Is that what this is over? Bye, bye, bye. Yeah. One, 2, or 3. Dear Lego, that's an impressive set, but if I can't put it on my hand and snap my fingers, why bother? It is the 8-year you passed on last night. Good. The redemption arc. I like it. I like the Redeemer. Yes, for the love of God, please give me the one I passed up on. All right. 1, 2, 3. Chef's like, burb. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, something or other. Half of a deuce. 1. 1 is half of a deuce. All right. So we have seen this. We're going to start here. Then we're going to follow up with Pieces of the Past 8-year edition. It is a collection of the last 8 years of the company's hits. But first, Dangle. Dangle, can we get a signature, man? Can we get a signature, man? I want you to get a signature, man. All right, Dangle, first things first. Let me refund that shipping as I told you I would. All right, that's on its way back to you, buddy. Mr. Young did get that Lego. All right, Dangle. Dangle, man, I just want... Ooh, it was upside down. I want to cut Sig, man. I want to cut Sig. Who dis? I can't read it. I have to flip it over to read it. Oh, it's one we're going to have to Google. Zane Grey. He looks like a scientist or a doctor. Zane Grey. We're gonna hit up the old wiki. American author and dentist. Wow. Let's take a peeky poo. I don't care what you're up against. Zane Grey, born January 31st, 1872, dying October 23rd, 1939, was an American author and dentist. He is known for the popular adventure novels and stories associated with the Western genre in literature and arts. He idealized the American frontier, Riders of the Purple Sage, in 1912, and that was his best-selling book. In addition to the success of his printing works, his books have second lives and continuing influence adapted for films and television. His novels and short stories were adapted into 112 films. Holy Christmas. Hey, what's going on, Doug? How are you doing? It's funny. Pearl Zane Grey, his full name, was born in Zanesville. What are the chances of somebody named Zane being born in Zanesville? Just saying. So there you go, famous author and dentist. Even Doug knows who he is. Well, I mean, Doug knows everything, so I'm not surprised Doug knows who he is. Well, what is this, pastime? Poutine? Frantinine. I don't know. That's probably why he had to type his books. 76 out of 100. Plenty of family in there. Hello, Doug's family. Hello. Hey there. All right, let's get a hodgepodge of history. 2024 Pieces of the Past 8-year edition. 8 packs per box, one relic of some sort or another. I'm going to be honest with you. About half of these will be doo-doo art relics, like newspaper clippings, but the other half should be good. And one should be really awesome. Typically how it falls. I don't lie. Oh, dangle! Oh, dangle, dangle, dangle. Look what we got here. Hey, man. Hey, buddy. Hey, homie. If you got yourself a beverage in hand, go ahead and tip that back, because we're going to be showing something. Dangle, I want it to be a cut signature. That's what I want it to be. Oh, goodness gracious. Let it be a cut signature. Ooh, Michelangelo Caravaggio. But one of the things they do put into the products that they talk about are original handwritten letters, time period manuscripts, letters, and documents. So, I'm willing to wager, because nobody's cutting up Michelangelo, this would be a contemporary transcript from that era. So that is going to be period for Michelangelo. It's old. There's an article written about Mr. Zeppelin. Yes, this guy, famous guitarist and singer. Haywood.
A little bottle of water. A little bottle of water. A little bottle of water.
Oh, thanks, KP.
You just got dangled.
Thanks, KP. Oh, look at this. It's LBJ and Picture of Feet. LBJ strikes me as somebody who'll be into feet. Just going to leave that hanging. Oh, hey, Upside Down George. Listen, folks. There are presidential documents in this run. There is a good chance that this is part of a presidential document. We have found many of them. There is a very good chance that is a presidential document. Yes, Super Break cuts up presidential documents. Somebody's got to do it. So there you go, Jorge Washington. Ulysses S. Grant. I love maple syrup. I do. Looks like the goodies are hiding at the end. Oh, it's Benjamin Franklin. This would be a period piece of printed material. Boy, I don't know what that word is supposed to be. Looks like they used something instead of an S. Oh, the S is really weird. So that would this be an off? Hey, Doug, you would know. Is this an offsetted printing press? Considering how they are, yeah, it looks like the S is really weird in a few of these. Interesting, very interesting. As you know, Benjamin Franklin, famous printer, amongst other things. There's Abraham Lincoln. That is a presidential document, and there is ink at the bottom. Moist! What's up, Paul Maitland? Ladies and gentlemen, if you are not following Kevin P. West and Paul Maitland art, as well as Katie Bear, you need to be doing that if you love art. Plain and simple. You need to be following them if you love art. Dangle Lang, let's see what's in the big blue. Holy Christmas! Lincoln. Hey, American National Bank. Kennedy. Oh, God, this is great. Help wanted sales girl. Must be thoroughly experienced with curtains and draperies. Apply at Kaufman's. Of course, Kennedy wants a girl. But wait. Wait a minute. What? No way! Thomas Jefferson. We're all related to him. And how about Jorge? Look at my hands are shaking. My hands are shaking on this one. Can you believe, Dangle, you almost passed up this box? Can you believe you almost let this walk away, Dangle? Look at this. You can see the pen marks. It is, oh my. Oh my. Oh mama. Hey there. Hey there. It would be classic Dangle if he did. Dangle, I'm going to have to I got to find something to put this in, buddy. I should not be handling this. Are you good, Bubba? Okay. There we go. Dangle was like, I was like, seriously, newspaper? And then the hammer dropped. Then DC did his classic trickery. Yes, the Jefferson is in French. And he's speaking of the president. This is pretty amazing. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, thank you, Pikmin. That is an amazing. This is the cool factor that we find in the products that we get our hands on. Now you know why we do what we do and why we have 30 plus people hanging out. We see cool things. All right, Dangle. Woo. All right. We still have one spot left for the blood break. We still have 2 spots left for Lego. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A little bottle of water, a little bottle of water, a little bottle of water.
All right, time for a new can. All right, where are we at here? Why not? All right, I have Carlos, Dangle, Chef, and Prue. Yep. All right, I am caught up. Dangle was the last order. All right, here's what lies ahead. 1 spot left for Why Not, and then we get cracking on that. The Lego break, 2 more, and then we give away the gauntlet. Thomas was heavily invested in this giveaway. He's definitely looking for that dub. Speaking of Thomas, Money Mitch, how is he doing? Oh, Money Mitch left. Wah wah. That's okay, we still love him. Even if he left us. All right. Oh, I know what I wanted to do. I wanted to hit this button real quick. La la. All right, for those who are curious on where you can find all of this fun and be part of it, DCDcollects.com. It's this right here, DCDcollects.com. You will see a gaggle of fun things for you to play with, including exclusive prints signed by artists as well as voice actors. If you like Bruce Lee, we got a whole bunch of Bruce Lee stuff. And sports, if you're into sports ball. And then that's the in your hand that we already talked about. Now, what I like to do, even though we've already seen a few of these open, I would like to share the sheer magnitude of some of the things that are in here. So you can see These are taken directly from documents by those people. Very specifically, Abraham Lincoln's. What the company does, what they do is they buy these documents because they want the cut signature of the famous person, and then usually once you cut the signature, the rest of the document tends to be nobody wants a document. So they figured, hey, listen, if you want a signature, you probably want some original words written by him too. Why not parse out the rest of the document to have something owned and physically touched by the hand of greatness? I think it's a great idea too. I mean, if you're going to, it's like when you go hunting. If you're going to hunt, use all of the animal. If you're going to hunt for a signature, use the whole document. It's like the humane thing to do. Can we steal from each other, just not the same item? Oh, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, it's fair game, Dangle. It is absolutely fair game. You, course, we are going to be as fun as possible. So my dad flies in from New York tomorrow to catch the Rams-Bills game on Sunday. That's going to be exciting. Tomorrow may be a slightly shorter show because he's getting picked up at 6:30, which means he will be at the house around 8:15. So be warned, we can play as much as we want today, but tomorrow might be a little bit shorter. As I don't want him just sitting there at home by himself for very long. Oh, excuse me. And There Will Be Blood is sold out. And we also get to see another In My Hand. I got it. All right, now you got to pick, Dangle. Number 1 or number 2? Number 1 or number 2? Number 1, number 2. Let me handle that coupon right quick. Whichever was previously 4, that would be that one. And more importantly, for those in attendance, we are about to see some blood after this. All right, Dangle, 2024 keepsake in my hand. Hey man, that's all right. If you want to give me the Kendrick Lamar tickets, I'll take them. Thank you so much. Very kind of you. I'm a big Kendrick fan. All right, Dangle. Can we get a signature? $98 out of 100. Doug knows who this guy is. The word is in. Robinson Jeffers. He's in. Trading for the Deadpool, but he keeps a spot. Okay. All right, then. Oh, this is right up Doug's alley. Doug's favorite city on the planet is Santa Barbara. He knows everything there is to know about the city of Santa Barbara. By the way, I'm sitting in Santa Barbara. There you go. Now we jump into the goodies. Now we jump into the goods. Now, whoop, there it is. All right. Let's get to the rules. Ladies and gentlemen, this is a There Will Be Blood break. That means all of the people involved will be getting one of the items from the break, and how we do it is I am going to open everything that is in front of us. So you are going to see exactly what you are getting into. There you go, Doug. So, this item will be staying sealed. This will be staying sealed. That'll be a sealed product. We already know about the original art. But we are going to see what's inside of these. Now, once I open up all of the envelopes and show you exactly what is inside, we will then random the names of everybody that is in the break 7 times, and that will be the order. Now, whoever's on top is going to pick first. Whoever's second has a choice. They can either take something from the remaining pool of items, or they can do that, or they can steal from the person who has already picked. Now, an item can only be stolen twice. Once it has been stolen twice, it is locked in and you can't touch this, MC Hammer. How we show you which items can be stolen and which cannot are a color coding system. Now, they all start in the color green. Once it has been stolen once, it goes to yellow. The second time it is stolen, it is locked in and it is red. Thus, there will be blood. Now, one of the house rules we have here is there's no take backsies. You cannot steal the item back from the person who stole it from you. So keep that in mind. I tend to keep everything together. Let's figure out what everyone is in for. All right, sketched 10 and sketched 5 are the numbers. I am clarifying per request. Sealed 1 and sealed 8. Now, when I open these, I will show you very specifically which one is which. We are going to start with signed, sealed, and delivered. Signed, sealed, and delivered, number 1. Numero uno. This is a guaranteed autographed comic book. And then some. That is Youngblood number 1. Look how explosive that issue is. Little Rob Liefeld cover. You can tell because his name, very prominent, very egocentric. So, yeah, signed 1 has a first edition. And then, oh look, Rob Liefeld, autographed Youngblood. That is number 0. Hey now. Hey now. Poor Carlos. He's like, I gotta fight for this now? Yep, you do. You do. All right, so number 1 is a Rob Liefeld signed comic book. The number 0 and the number 1. Ocho. What's inside Ocho? Spider-Man End of the Spider-Verse Part 7, featuring Spider-Boy. And I should say, introducing Spider-Boy. This right here, legendary artist Humberto Ramos. That's right, you could tell those were Liefeld by the lack of feet. Yes, that is Humberto Ramos. We got to meet Humberto and chat a little bit. Very nice guy, very generous with his time, very busy man. But this is Spider-Boy, signed by Humberto Ramos. I know because I was there when he did it. So there you go. 2 comic book legends. Ocho is Humberto. Number 1 is Liefeld. All right, let's get to some art. Signed sketch delivered, number 10. We have a multi-signed comic book. The Wake, signed by Scott Snyder and Sean Murphy. Murph did the cover, Snyder did the writing. That's a Vertigo comic number 1. And then, oh, are you kidding me? Another dual signed and remarked. How about a little Mark Teixeira and Roy Thomas? Look at that Ghost Rider remark by Teixeira. That's exactly what you want. 4 signatures on 2 books. I like it a lot. I'm a Teixeira fan. I enjoy Teixeira. So the Teixeira is in number 10. Just think, 10 Teixeira. Because anytime you get a remark by Mark, it's a 10. Avengers No Surrender. That's Mark Brooks, the cover artist. Is that... Is that Mr. Boner? Ralph Boner? That's Ralph on the cover, right? I think that's a drawing of Ralph Boner. Oh my God, that's a sketch cover. Bobby Breed. That is not printed, friends. That's a cover. A full sketch cover by Bobby Breed. Yeah, very nice. Look at that Thor. Sapphoros, you know Ralph Boner. All right. Yeah, considering it was $75 to get in, everybody's a winner already.
Wow.
Exactly is what I'm saying. Everybody's a winner. You don't know Ralph Boner. He is he's an actor. He is in Agatha All Along. He is also in WandaVision. All right, now we play. Dangle is anywhere but the middle two. Carlos, you are kicking us off. Mr. Bones Wild Ride? Dr. Bone Stripper? He was Sapilros. And there's an H in there. It's Bohner. Carlos says, give me sketched 5. Dangle. Sure there, DC. Sure thing there, buddy. Right. I reckon you're not telling the truth. All right, Dangle Lang. Sketched 5. There you go, Carlos. All of your dreams have come true. Carlos, it's up to you. Right after this, we do have an order for Bickman. Hey, Bickman, thank you for the order. You're coming up right after this. Ocho. Carlos says Ocho. All right, Prue, you finally get to make a selection. Five was the Thor cover. That's correct. Sketched 5 then. There we go. There will be blood. Oh, yes, there will be blood. And Prue drew First Blood. Oh, absolutely. I'll rip one. Yeah, the other two are fine. Yeah, absolutely, Bickman. Done and done. Done and done. Didn't take long for blood to start. Now, Dangle, you got a decision to make. Signed one. There it is. Chef. Councilman. Chef, let me call you by your professional name. Councilman Chef. Sketched 5 is already going to Prue, so I can just write his name on the cover. Oh, you know that's going there. Councilman thinking long and hard about which one he's going to do. Hey, Bourbon, what's going on, man? I did. I wrote it on the cover. I removed the board and bag, and I wrote it on the cover. It says Prue right under Bobby Breed. Exactly. That's right. Exactly. Hey, man, we got to know whose it is. If the envelope fell off and then the board and bag fell off, I wouldn't want to not know who it belongs to. In case my computer crashed and I didn't save it, and the video was accidentally erased from the internet, and everyone's mind was wiped by the Klingons. Councilman Chef, we need you. One-on-one counter. I thought the Vulcans that. Dang it, be it Easel. You are absolutely right. That is why we love you. The Vulcans did they did the mind meld. Did they do the mind wipes too? I know they had the meld. Did they also mind wipe? Did Vulcans mind wipe? I'm really not sure. No, the Vulcans did not. Did Klingons do mind wipe? No. I should have went with Star Wars reference. Romulans. Romulans have mind wiped. All right, that makes sense. Q also mind wiped. The Romulans were capable of mind wiping. Hey, listen, be it Easel, we were both wrong, which makes us both right, right? Speaking of burb, it looks like Chef never came back from him burbing. Somebody call Chef. That's it, right. That's it, kid. That's the ticket. Yeah, see? That's it. There you go. That's correct. 2 wrongs don't make a right. But 3 rights make a left. That is true. That is true. 1, 2. Yeah, that's true. What's going on, Sully Bum? How are you doing? See, it all comes together. Like a jigsaw puzzle completed by somebody with a lot of time. Oh. Remember me? Hashtag? Sully, you were here last, roughly 7-8 months ago. If I do remember correctly, it's been about 8 months. I think I have Chef's number. I don't know. Let me look. Dangle's like, I got him. Bickman, by the way, with your purchase, you are now invited. You are invited to our private Discord that is for buyers only. So you get no random crypto bros hitting you up for stuff. Sully, I don't time anybody out. I'm actually not a whatchamacallem. I am not a moderator. I actually do not have mod control over my own because I am not on Twitch. I'm actually through Streamlabs. So one of my mods had to have timed you out. So I'm going to email you, Bickman. I'm going to email you the invite. Legally changed name to Crypto Bro. All right, give me a second to create an invite. Nope, not what I wanted. I want that one right there. There we go. I don't know. We have 5. I think we have 5. I think we have 5 mods. All right, I'm a very slow typer because I want to get it right. I don't want to send this invite to a rando. Double check. Looks good. All right, Bickman, give that the old college try. Chef says El Presidente. All right, dangle-lang, dangle-lang. Windows XP, hey, whatever works, right? All right, Dangle. I'm sure you're licking your chops. There's Money Mitch. That's right. Money Mitch knows. Good. I was going to ask you, how's Thomas doing? We were just looking at the Lego run, and he was heavy invested in the Lego giveaway. So it was like, hey, I want to see how Thomas is doing. Tell him I said hello. It's a dangerous game. Windows XP is not dangerous. It's a dangerous game we play. I don't know. I don't think XP has any backdoors. Are they? I mean, I know they're not updating it, but with it being pretty much dead on updates, I don't think anybody's hacking XP. Good. Oh, wow. See, Bickman, I didn't know that. All All right, Councilman Chef, you get to pick again. I'm computer illiterate, so I don't even know. All I know is that they just keep updating and I just keep saying yes. Signed one. Dangle. Dangle's like touche. Touche, mon frère.
Bonjour. Je m'appelle DC. Je suis une jeune fille. Au revoir.
All right, Dingling. You got some stuff to do. That's crazy. Yeah, see, I don't know anything about computers. I am blissfully ignorant to computers. I just know if they don't work, the best thing to do is hit them with a hammer. That tends to knock them out. Dangle says signed 8. Carlos, you need to make a decision. And then Carlos, you may have to make another decision depending on your decision. Carlos could close it out, or he could demand more blood as tribute for the game. He says, give me that Liefeld. I need the Rob Liefeld. Now, Chef, that means you get to pick again. You can choose 8, 10, or Hulk. And there it is. Carlos! All right, B. Diesel, thank you so much. I love that you shared your wonderful people with me. I hope you have a delightful evening, and I hope your tomorrow is very pleasant. Thank you so much for blessing us with you and all of your people's presence. I appreciate it. She is the best, ladies and gentlemen. She is the best. It's always a hoot. Well, I try. Thank you. Yeah, he's one pick away from seeing what's inside one of these holiday packs. What was in 10? 10 was Teixeira. 10 was Teixeira. Chef signed 8 was yellow. Like that? A's ending it anyway. It doesn't matter. The Hulk Pop painting goes to Carlos. Sketched 10 goes to Councilman Chef. Chef, that is an awesome Teixeira you have there. Sealed 8 is Dangle. And sealed 1 is Carlos. It's all right. We love you, Chef. Chef, as a matter of fact, We love you regardless of you being away. Dangle, you got presidential. Chef, you got the Teixeira sketched Ghost Rider. Signed by Roy Thomas as well. Dangle, you got 2023 Piece of the Past presidential. And then we're going to jump into Bickman's. We're opening up one of his 3-packs. Bickman, were you able to get the Discord invite? Did it go to the right place? Hopefully, yes. I will. Give me 1 second to finish this. All right, here we go. Bonne chance, mon frère. Madison, Monroe, and John Adams. Ooh, this one's chunky. Tricky Dick. Yeah. Calvin Coolidge. Cool Whip. He had Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Oh, that looks old. That looks very old. Marty Van Buren, famous for facial hair. Look at that writing. Goodness gracious, was he in a hurry? Looks like he didn't even blot his quill. Actually, they would have had fountain pens by then. Looks like he didn't blot his fountain pen. It's a good one, though. Yeah, it is. It's very nice. I agree. Oh, man, you were only supposed to get 2 hits, but there is a third. Ooh, that's some really rich writing right there. Andy Jackson. Woo!
I want more. And I know I shouldn't.
Look at that. Chateau. That's in French. Something about a Peter in the chateau. All right, last pack. The Gipper. Could be. Could be, Money Mitch. Definitely could be. All right, Chef. That is signed by Scott Snyder and Sean Murphy. And here's your Teixeira remark with a Roy Thomas signature. There you go. Bergman. You got 3 of these. 2 of them are for the kids. This one is yours. This is 2023 Leaf Holiday Bonus Pack. Oh my. Beginner's luck. Every single time. Listen, I won't say it. Chat, do me a favor and tell him what just happened. One of one printing plate. Now, there's a thing here at DCD Collects, and something that has followed me my entire career. There are 2 things that are constant. Your first ever purchase from us, from me specifically, because it even goes to my previous employee, always is going to have something crazy in there. And then your birthday. If you buy something for your birthday, 9 times out of 10, it is also a big hit. This is a perfect example of how that always happens. Your very first purchase has a 1 of 1 printing plate from 2022 Leaf Exotic Football. It is the yellow printing plate for Tiger, card BAJCB, base auto, unautographed by Ja'Cory Brooks. So that is the actual printing plate used to make the card. And the kids have 2 more. There you go. Beginner's luck in full effect. These will go out on Tuesday. Actually, no, I'm not going to be here Tuesday. I'm sorry, Wednesday. Tuesday, I'll be at the airport dropping my father off. So Wednesday, I will be sending out all of the mail. Oh, please do. Put it in the Discord. There are plenty of space for everyone to share their goodies. Ooh-wee. That was fun. Little beginner's luck action. I have a few more too. So don't worry, we're not gonna sell out anytime soon. All right, let me look. What do we got here? That button. All right, we are now officially caught up on all the orders. Did I open up Mr. Young's in my hand? Yeah, I believe so. Hold on. Maybe I didn't. Let me look. No, I did not. Mr. Young, you have an in my hand. Oh, the last one in the case. He did order another one. All right, so the first case has been burned down. 1 case remains. 2024 Keepsake in My Hand edition. Bonne chance. This one feels heavy. Oh, oh, there's a reason why this one is heavy. There's a lot of weight behind this name. That is why this is a heavy card. Because, wow. Heavy is the head that wears the crown. King Edward the Eighth. Can you dig it? 20 out of 100. King Edward. My, oh my. Money Mitch. That has been my tagline for about 6 years. I just haven't busted it out a lot lately. Carlos gets it. That, my friend, is a piece of royal history right there. King Edward the Eighth. Nice get, dude. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Congratulations. That is cool. Oh, all right. I'm going to call last call on the evening. Actually, we're just going to call it last call on the evening. Last call on the evening. Dangle's like, I'm putting it in order now. Is it the last two Lego? That would be nice. Jimmy Bean, how you doing, bud? Good. 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 Yeah, I mean, Dangle, if you want to buy the whole case, I'm sure I can give you a deal. Dangle, if you wanted to buy that whole case, I'd knock off 10%. I'm just going to throw that out there to throw it out there. Just saying. You can give me a deal just for funsies. We have an 8-year and a fresh case cracking. Councilman Chef, you're up after this. I can't have him do it. It violates the TOS. I'm sorry, Dangle. Mostly because we reside in California. There are very strict childhood labor laws in California, more so than most other states. And the TOS prevents him from, because he's under 13, from doing any work on camera anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, if you want him in the background cheerleading, he can do that. The missus says numero uno. I like it. Hello, Mrs. Dangle. Mrs. Dangle, have I ever told you how much I love and appreciate you? And I must say, you are a fantastic human being. Everything that you put up with, everything you endure for our dear Dangle.
Oh, you just got dangled.
She did. And that's why we appreciate her. So much love to Mrs. Dangle. It's going to be lucky because Mrs. Dangle picked it. 2024 Keepsake in My Hand edition. Mrs. Dangle, this one's for you. All right, come on and get that cut sig. Come on, get that cut sig. Number 72 out of 100. I think I know who this is, but I'm going to phone a friend. It is who I thought it was. So, listen, I'm going to be honest with you. The reason I know this is because I was in the Navy. This man has a nickname. His nickname is Father Neptune. This is former United States Secretary of the Navy, Gideon Wells. You may know the president he worked under because Abraham Lincoln was president when he was nominated Secretary of the Navy. Only the 24th person to have that name. He held office for 2 years, and he was very, very instrumental in the Civil War. Also, just so you know, he was the comptroller of the state of Connecticut as well before he was Secretary of the Navy. Abraham Lincoln himself gave him the nickname King Neptune. I'm sorry, nickname Neptune. Two ships in the Navy, the USS Wells, were named in his honor. So if you ever served aboard the USS Wells, you served aboard his ship. There you go. That is an impressive beard. You know that's thick. That kept his neck warm. So there you go. That's a good one. That is solid. A solid Civil War era member of importance. Councilman Schiff is going to be up after this, and then Bickman, I got you again. But first, Dangle. Dangle 2024, Pieces of the Past, 8-year. Let's do this again. Let's get another big Mamma Jamma out of here. Not this time, they say. That means all the goodness has to be in the packs. Oh, look at that. Benny Franklin, 250-year anniversary, 3-cent stamp. I can rip the other two? Okay. There you go. There's a 3-cent U.S. postage stamp. That's a good start. That's a red line. Samuel Colt. He made a lot of red lines in his life. It's probably a piece of a stock certificate. Ooh, George Washington Carver. There's a famous inventor. Tricky Dick. That is a piece of a presidential pennant from his race. There's more Johnny Hancock. Officers. Comparison. Win one for the Gipper. There's a piece of his presidential pennant. Presidential race pennant. That's what I wanted to say. Oh, Marty Van Buren. We're getting a lot of Marty in here. What up, Marty? I rocked a Van Buren for a while. That looks like the word marriage. Mrs. Dangle knows about marriage. And finally, oh! Picasso, Monet, Renoir, and Van Gogh. That's awesome. That might actually be writing. And those are parts of books. A quad relic. Yeah, that's not printed. Now that I'm looking at it with my naked eye and not looking at the screen, that is definitely handwriting. Oh, very nice. right, let me do these in order. After Dangle was Councilman Chef. Councilman Chef is having a good time. One of the last 2 boxes of presidential. And then following that, Prue is teasing everybody. Prue has bought one of the last 2 boxes of Lego. But before we get to that Lego box, we got Bickman's 2. That's right, only one more Lego to go and then the big giveaway happens. Love that giveaway. Councilman Chef, we are getting started with you. 2023 Pieces of the Past Presidential. All right, are you ready? Is he related to Count de Monet? Count de Monet. I get it. Count de Monet. That's right. Cousin of Cassius King. Lego my ego. Dwight, Johnny, Marty, and McKinley. All right, your first hit is in hand. The First Lady and the President, that's Lyndon B. Johnson. Oh, Ladybird. Meh. I've had better. That's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Barry, Johnny, the Teflon Don, and FDR, also known as Footer. Ulysses, Rutherford. George Washington. And Thomas, look at that card. Oh my. Oh my. Why ask why Bud Dry? My oh my, I'm going to use one of my last 2 top holders for that. Woo! President! I say you selected really well. Oh, I sense some ovalosity in your future. Oh my goodness, I didn't know Melania was in here. There you go. Hey, listen, Chef, whatever you do, don't let us know. It's not every day you get a model of a card of a supermodel. And a first lady. All right, last pack. Poke. All right, there you go, man. That was a good box. Mr. Bickman. Here we go. We want to keep riding that beginner's luck. 2023 Leaf Holiday Bonus Packs. Oh, 1 of 1. Production proof. Jamar Gibbs. Oh, that's a solid one. Oh, sweet baby Gibbs. Yeah, the beginner's luck is still going. This is an unsigned production proof used by Leaf to check the settings on the card. My goodness, that is amazing. Mr. Bickman, we weren't lying, my friend. Oh, there's one thing you need to know about me. I don't lie. I have had some TBIs, and my memory is non-existent. So I don't lie because, quite frankly, I can't remember lies. I tell the truth because it's the truth, and you know the truth. So I will listen. If somebody says, "Does this dress make me look fat?" I'm gonna say no unless they want it to make them look fat. If somebody says, "Can you tell I'm wearing a hairpiece?" I'm not gonna tell them. I'm not mean. I'm not rude. If a girl says, "This make my butt look big?" Absolutely it does. Good on ya. So yeah, I don't lie. I don't lie. And my friend, your beginner's luck is proving me correct. Let's see. I don't know how we top a 1 of 1 Gibbs. I don't know how you do that. I don't know how you do that. You do it with a Josh Adams signature, another footballer. So there you go. You got a printing plate, you got a 1 of 1, and you got a signature. I mean, what more could you possibly want? I think we stood and delivered. There you go. There you go. All right, folks. There's 2 boxes left. One of them is gone. No, thank you, Bickman. We appreciate you. There's lots of places that you could have gone to hang out, and once the raid came, you could have left, but you stayed, and we appreciate it. Thank you so much. Not only did you stay, you participated, and we appreciate that more than anything. Thank you. Now, the deuce. Prue, you're getting the deuce. That leaves a Finneran behind. And only 1 away from a sellout. DCD Collects proudly presents Lego My Art. Original art by Dr. Elvin Hernandez. 2 out of 19. Ninjago! Congratulations! You got He-Man! Dun dun dun! Sure, I can do that for you. There you go. Oh, wait. Congratulations. You can't have He-Man without She-Ra. Yes, you got the twofer. 2 great pieces of art, 1 box. Who doesn't love a little She-Ra? My, oh my, Prue, you weren't expecting that, were you? Nope. No, you weren't. No, you weren't. And now all that remains before us in a giveaway is box number 5. That's it. Somebody is walking away with the Gauntlet and Thanos in just 1 more box. This was a hefty 19-box break. It's like our old school ones, getting into the 20s and the 25s almost. This was a Big Bear. Big Bear chase me. I want a Big Bear sandwich. Look at this. Look how empty this is. Yeah, I think we need more art too. Not only that, I'm running out of this. I almost don't have anything. Oh, wait, that's right. I have an entire table of stuff that I'm going to surprise you with tomorrow. And next week. It'll be exciting. All right, who's grabbing the last Lego? Who is going to trigger the giveaway? Is it going to be today or are we going to wait till tomorrow? Listen, I'm fine either way. Doesn't matter to me any. I'm not I didn't buy a Lego, did I? Did I buy a Lego? I didn't buy a Lego. Yeah, I'm not in the giveaway. I'm fine with that. All right, final last call. Oh, that's the wrong button. All right, it looks like that's it. Let me see who we can raid. Nobody. All right, looks like we're just going to end it. All right, Money Mitch. All right, everyone. We will end it there. I will do my my goodbye now. Now, Bickman, this is the first time you're going to hear this. This is something I say every night. Because I mean it, and it's important to me. ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for spending time with us. You could be anywhere on the planet, tuning in and doing many things, but you are here hanging out with us, and we appreciate your time. As a matter of fact, I love each and every one of you. Please take care of yourselves and each other so we can do this again tomorrow, because I can't do my job unless you're here hanging out. So take care, be safe, I love you all, and good night.